Hey guys, and welcome to episode 17 of the Culture Collective podcast, brought to you in Easter
Wow.
by...
It's been like 3 months or 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Who are we? I don't know who I am. Where are we?
Sounds like you're having an identity crisis to me.
I am. I'm got. What's the illness where you forget shit?
Dementia.
Dementia.
Dementia. That's the one.
Dementia's the one where you forget you have Parkinson's.
Okay.
This episode brought to you by Dementia.
Very nice.
Not brought to you by dementia.
No, it's not. We're not going there, Gabe.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
How are things?
It's going good. It's going alright.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're here. Why are we doing this, Gabe?
I don't know. We said we'd come back on a break, and hence we came back on a break.
Will this be a regular thing, or will we be gone for another 7 years?
You know, you get what you give it, really.
Yeah.
We
know,
could be
it's
on high, says we could not be.
It's
like, you know, the
Where
school
are we?
lunches you get. It tastes disgusting, but
You
I
miss
quite
them.
liked our school lunches.
no, they were disgusting.
No,
Though.
the curry was
Would-
really nice.
What?
I liked the curry.
We went to the completely different schools
Probably. Who were you?
because what are you sure about that, Owen?
Curry.
But okay.
The rice, the curry, and they give you the pomegranate. It's so nice.
No,
Tuesdays,
no.
every other Tuesday was curry.
Was that okay? And was that the only thing you enjoyed? Everything else was shit.
The fish and chips wasn't bad. On Fridays. Remember we used to do
Fine.
burgers on Fridays?
True.
Yeah, but they stopped, didn't they?
Yeah, they started when we got to sixth one.
Because you know they like being healthy and shit like that.
Yeah, all the fizzy drinks were removed.
Yeah,
So,
I left the right point.
so boring.
Into college with the corner shop around the corner with way too many
Who told-
packets
that's like-
additives.
Jamie Oliver's fault or some
Yeah,
shit,
I kind of
isn't it?
miss school food. The stuff they did during breaks was nice.
Yeah, I didn't mind
Pizza
them.
during break. The sausage
Yeah.
roll was nice.
I thought like we went to different schools because I hated. it.
Really? You didn't buy lunch much. You went down
Yeah,
to breaks,
because
didn't you?
I didn't like it.
I mean, I didn't mind the cookies that they had, apart from the fact they stopped doing chocolate chip ones, where I was a bit like, okay.
Again, Gabe, healthy. I want everything to be healthy.
Either that or they
Yeah.
made 10 chocolate chip cookies and they all went in like a minute.
Yeah, probably.
Or
Well,
they
you
just-
went in well, you went in sixth one. Sixth one was got to go early, didn't they?
Yeah, but we got the privacy and like the bit like the you got that little bit where you could go in front of the queue. They
The
stopped
sixth one
that.
upstairs. Yeah, they ruined our own way
We-
of getting to the diner.
So the only way normally the sixth one would get to the diner, they blocked off to let other people queue up.
That's why you had to rush down there as soon as like you were let out, like because before the queue gets there, you rush down there.
Stupid. Thank God, not school. It's the only reason I hate it now. It's that
I miss-
bloody thing.
I miss lunch and break.
Why?
They're pretty good.
We
Just
I
just
miss the
playing-
social aspect, but I don't miss the lessons particularly.
like year 11, such a good year 11 break and lunch, so good. Can't deny that.
Yeah.
I think it's because by
I'll
that
give
point,
you that.
I think we all kind of mentally tuned out of school, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, we had
Well-
exams, but realistically, you always tune out.
It's the one fucking year you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I began to tune out at the end of year 10-ish, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quite funny when you think about it. It's just like, you should be completely in tune, you should be doing your exams, but realistically, when you get
Oh,
older,
I've got this stuff to do.
when you get older, it's just experience based. That's all it is.
Yeah. And GCSEs were compared to A levels were a walk in the park.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
Uni were like.
To be
we
fair, if
were-
anything, I concentrated less in college. That was what's kind of crazy.
really?
I think I did as well actually in A level.
I think it shows how bad
Started-
your college was.
I definitely didn't care for college. I mean, I did it more for the, like, when I was in college, I enjoyed the social, like, aspect a lot more.
Yeah.
I like the fact of doing my own thing for once, and then literally, like, I mean, I got a distinction in creative media, which is what we were doing at the time. And, like, it was cool and all, but, like, you know, I didn't really push myself. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm still glad I did it, though.
That's
I have
good.
some fun news I just seen that TikTok has been banned in India. So you let you know that.
Let's hope that spreads around a little bit more.
TikTok's not that bad.
I mean, I don't mind TikTok so much because there's not as many adverts on YouTube as there used to be.
Yeah.
I could tolerate its existence. I cannot tolerate every single YouTube video having a TikTok
Musically
advert.
was a lot
TikTok
worse than
advert,
TikTok.
yeah.
Like the TikTok community
Right.
is not as bad as the Musically, like 4-year-old kids.
Or the Vine.
The
Vine was
Vine
the
stars
worst.
that moved to Musically off YouTube, like Logan Paul and Jake Paul. And
True that.
Vine was
them.
never got into Vine, and I never will.
Vine's
it's
dead
gone.
anyway.
Vine died, sadly. Vine
I
was so
thought
good.
there was a new one coming out.
No, you cancelled it.
Oh, good. Thank God for that.
Vine was actually really good.
Vine was
wasn't
the OG TikTok.
It was, yeah. Without
Musically,
Vine,
all that shit.
TikTok wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Didn't like Vine.
Oh, well. What are we talking about?
We talk about Vine, Owen.
The
Vine-
world, the news,
Vine
everything
died,
around
years
us.
When did Vine die?
Vine died
Yeah, it
in
was like
2014, I swear.
2014. So it was when we
Well,
were
it was
in
late.
school.
No, it was later than that. I'm pretty sure.
Vine shut down. On December 16th, 2016, it was announced that Vine...
Thought so. I thought it was
on
later than
January
that.
17th, 2017,
Huh.
the app was renamed to Vine Camera.
And
Yeah.
everyone rejoiced.
What has happened to Wikipedia? Has Wikipedia got a new update?
Wikipedia had funding issues, and then I don't know what they're doing now.
It's
All I
like
remember
on
was
a mobile
every
version. What the hell
Wikipedia
is this?
article was just like, "Oh, we need money."
I don't like this. The Vine Wikipedia page is weirdly laid out. Oh wait, I'm on... Okay, I'm not on Wikipedia. I'm on m.wikipedia.
Yeah.
Is it a knockoff Wikipedia?
You know, it's owned by Wikipedia, but it's just like some... I don't know. Oh, it's mobile Wikipedia. Duh. Oh no, mobile.
Can we just put something out there that a Beyonce Homecoming documentary just come out on Netflix?
Beyonce.
Apparently,
I don't really. I don't really care.
Who
I'll be
cares?
honest.
described
I
by
don't-
Netflix's tags themselves: music documentary, social and cultural, inspiring and biographical.
Oh, I see
Wow.
it, yeah. New releases. Homecoming. It's 2 hours long.
Yep,
Jeez.
I think it's partly a concert. I think.
Yeah, and this intimate, in-depth look at Beyonce's celebrated 2018's Coachella performance reveals the emotional road from creative concept to cultural movement. Wow.
I might watch it. To be fair, kind of
Good
looks
on-
interesting.
Good
If I
on
had ever
her.
had 2 hours, I would not spend it watching that.
I don't know if it's just a concert, like I'll tune out. But like if it's actually just like a documentary of actually
Interesting.
something,
Yeah.
Imagine if it was just
I'd be more curious than anything. I mean, I'm still
Yeah,
watching
but-
Peaky Blinders season 3 though, before like the new season comes out, which is 5.
Damn.
So you got to watch season 4 as well then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not done. You're not done yet.
3.
Have you guys
4
watched?
become. Have I watched what?
Have you
I
guys
haven't
watched
watched
Peaky
any.
Blinders like up to this
No.
point?
I
No.
don't watch it.
But to be fair, Parsons, I think you probably like it. It's quite fucking.
Maybe.
It's quite old school, but it's quite grippy as well.
I've heard good things
Um,
about it.
It's
Very
good.
grippy. Very grippy.
Yeah.
That new BBC show, Ghosts, is supposed to be really funny.
Yeah, I saw that pop up.
I've only been watching, what's
I've
it,
been recommended
Line
to
of
it.
Duty. That's it.
What? Line of Duty?
Have you not heard of Line of Duty? Great show. Well,
What,
like
is it
proper
BBC?
shit. Yeah, it's BBC.
No, I don't watch much TV unless it's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix.
Well, I'm. It's clearly
Proved your point.
it's not on any anime website.
Watch it. I don't know.
What is it? Line of Duty? Let me have a quick Google.
Everybody sticks it
bad.
on their watch list.
Oh, it's just 5 seasons.
It's alright. It's pretty good, I think.
Speaking of, did you hear Arrow's ending?
I know.
I watched Arrow.
Thank you.
Thank God it's ending.
Good
I'm so
God.
sick of it. Same
I
with-
like it.
I haven't seen the episodes that came out this week for Flash and Arrow,
I have.
but I'm just so sick of them.
I
That's
like
It's the
them.
same problem everywhere. The Flash as well is full of idiots. Iris is the worst written character in existence, and Nora is equally as bad.
Really?
Yeah, the writing on both of them is like Iris is literally just get her role is to put herself in danger.
Oh. And you know, Felicity's leaving at the end of the season, by the way.
Thank God. Actually, I didn't mind her.
Yeah.
She wasn't that bad.
What are we talking about then? What's on the
I think we
subject?
kind of just freestyled this one, to be fair.
Well, there's the
Okay.
Choco Smash Bros. Announcement.
Yeah, but who cares
Joker's
about that?
getting released
To be honest?
tomorrow, but it'll
Who
probably be out
honestly
later.
cares about that?
I do. I'm
Except-
playing it. Picross S3, the sequel to Picross S2 was announced. I liked Picross S1. Very bad at Picross, but I want to be good at it, and I want to get the second one. And now that there's a third one, I'm gonna have to buy the third. Simple as.
I mean, fairs.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
like, I don't know. I hope as long as it's good, it does the job. How much is it going to be, supposedly?
Not much. The other two are like £7 each. It's probably not much.
Oh, okay, fair then.
It's only a little Switch like puzzle game. It's not that complex.
Oh, it's nothing huge, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a little simple.
When's
relaxing
new?
fun.
What's happening with the new Animal Crossing, Owen?
Nothing's been announced. It'll be announced at
Nothing?
E3. It's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah.
I'll just wait till E3. I bet E3 this year will be dedicated just to Animal Crossing.
E3
Well,
is
I
where
think-
everything will pop off.
I think of Pokemon as well.
Yeah, Nintendo recently at their E3 have been dedicated to a set game. Like there was
Oh,
Breath of the Wild was like the 20 was like
maybe it's Luigi's Mansion 3. I think it's that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Or Bayonetta, or was it Bayonetta 3 or whatever?
No, they might show some stuff about that. It'd be pretty cool. I want Bayonetta 3.
Or it'll be Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
I feel like
What would that
that's definitely not going to be announced by Nintendo. Any news in that? That sounds like something the actual company would just announce themselves. Speaking
Yeah, I
of
don't know.
marketing,
Yeah.
the original director for Hearthstone, Ben Brode, he left Blizzard a while ago with a bunch of other people that worked on Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Like, this was like 2 years ago, I think a year or two ago he left. They formed their own company called Second Dinner,
Yeah.
and their first game they've been contracted to do is a Marvel game.
Wow.
That's fucking impressive.
Yeah, because they've worked for Blizzard. Like that guy directed the Hearthstone for like so many years, and he put it in such a great state.
Yeah.
And now they're making a Marvel game. Nothing else has been announced other than that it's a Marvel game.
When does that supposed? Well, I mean, that'll probably be out in the next 2-3 years.
Next year. We'll probably get news on it next year.
Yeah. I mean, the new PS5 or whatever the fuck they try to call it, but we're convinced it's PS5.
Yeah,
It's the PS5. It's unless they come out like saying it's the PlayStation 6 720 or some shit.
I mean, we're not quite at the number where
420.
everybody jumps from 8 to 10. We're not at that point yet, so
No, not at the X yet. What's Apple
Or
actually?
Sony are at
Get your facts right. That was
What?
Apple that did the 8 to 10.
the Apple has the worst the worst naming system ever. Like, I actually went into the shop, into the Apple store, like to pick up the phone, and I had to explain, huh?
Is this the one you dropped down the toilet?
Nope, that's the iPhone 6, and that's a funny story.
You're not getting.
Drop the new one down the toilet.
No. The new one's on its way in the post.
Okay, that's good. I was worried you actually dropped that.
No. I mean, even if I did, fun fact, IP67 water resistance would have been fine. Like,
Oh, you tell him, Gabe. You tell him.
but no. Literally, the iPhone that was already broken succumbed to water and died instantly. But yeah, the actual, I had to explain to one of our friends literally what the iPhone product line is, and it was so stupid. And even for me looking at it, like looking at the line myself before I bought the phone, I still find it retarded. Like,
Okay.
you've got the iPhone XS, which is the 10, S being small. Okay, cool, it's fine. Makes sense, yeah?
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
iPhone XS Max.
Yeah. I hate that.
Jars me beyond belief. The XS being smaller, Max being bigger. So just
Yeah, it's dumb.
it's this stuff. And then you've got the iPhone XR, which is, people think, oh yeah, is the regular, but it's not,
Right.
because the specs are slightly lower than the
Yes, the week
S.
10 is.
yeah.
God damn.
It's like, you know, when they did
Jesus.
the 5C.
Yeah.
There was the 5, the 5S, and the 5C. The 5C was the weaker version of the
Yeah.
5. 5S, and the 5S was the upgraded version.
Yeah, it's
Like
weird.
they're doing that again.
I mean, the XR I like tried in the shop. I've tried all three to be fair. Like, and the XR isn't actually as bad as people make it out to be. And for what it's worth, the screen is the only thing different.
I just don't like Apple at this point.
You've got a Samsung.
Exactly, and it's so much better.
That's
mean,
true.
I've had Sony's before, but like I tried the Samsung Galaxy S10 Max in the shop. Sorry, Plus in the shop. And it was really bizarre. Like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be like hugely like, oh my god, but for £1,000, it was not worth £1,000.
Jesus.
Like, the thing is that I held it in my hand, and you get those phones that you hold in your hand, they just don't fit right at all.
Yeah.
You mean like the X?
Yeah. But it just didn't, like,
That
I
should
expected
not
it
have
to be
been.
brighter. Like, the screen I expected to be brighter, and it wasn't. And, like, in the shop as well, the colours, they say about fingerprint marks in the reviews. You don't quite believe it till you see it. Like, holy shit, dude.
Do you see? What happened to that one that folds into like a tablet and then?
Samsung.
The
Yeah.
Samsung Galaxy Fold has actually just come out 2 days ago at the time of recording
Yeah, it
this.
hasn't.
I actually would get that. That sounds cool.
I was expecting it to be an old style flip phone.
Yeah,
Not like
look out for
folds into the
Motorola
tablet.
doing that.
Yeah,
In
I
a
wanted
couple
like an old
months.
cool flip phone that was touchscreen.
That sounds cool though.
I wouldn't mind getting the Motorola flip phone as a work phone, to be fair. That'd be pretty dope. Just walk into your client meeting, flip up your flicking
Yeah,
your actual flip phone that acts as a smartphone.
exactly. It'd be so good.
I mean, I think flip smartphones have a pretty good potential because I know there's the whole thing of, oh my god, there needs to be no borders. But if you have two screens, the whole point of putting your phone on a stand, you can
Yeah.
have two monitors.
Yeah.
You can just do so much more with that. Like, have your YouTube on one side and have your email that you're typing on the other side. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a possibility. But can you imagine like how big the maxes of those would be if they really went down that route?
Yeah.
Samsung, although those companies, they better be listening. We're not giving these ideas for free, bastards.
It's
I expect payment. I expect payment for this.
Wow.
I mean, so far we've covered music and freaking
Phones.
When did we come
technology without even really trying.
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
Beyonce,
Yeah,
Owen.
that's more TV film.
Oh yeah, true.
We talked about film a bit.
We've touched on games a little with consoles and all that,
What's
but
happening with Star
and
Wars?
happening with Star Wars, Owen. Well, you know what, Owen? I'm glad you asked. Do you know why?
I regret it.
Do you know why? Do you know what happened? What was it?
Star Wars episode.
No, it was about
The Jedi game.
less than a week ago. No, it was it was a Star Wars celebration, Owen. The whole with all Star Wars.
May the
Star
5th.
Wars.
May the 4th.
No, that's next month.
May the 4th be with you. Lol.
That's next month. You'll be
May the
here getting a
6th
lot.
be with you.
It's like May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th or something. I don't know where it is. But yeah, there's a lot came out of that I am very excited for. Some things skeptical, but others very excited. Like they revealed episode 9, The Rise of
I hate
Skywalker.
the title.
Wow.
I don't-
Awful title.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of
It's
Skywalker.
so like
Is it?
On the nose.
Yeah.
think of it as the other two. Like you got The Force Awakens.
The Force is
What is it?
Awakening. My Force awakened
Yeah,
all over
The
that
Force has
film.
woken up. What's the second one?
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi, and then Skywalker Rises. The Last Jedi sounds so good. The name is that's a cool name.
It was a meh
And The
film.
Force Awakens is a good returning name. Like,
Mhm.
Since Star Wars has just come back, The Force Awakens
Back.
is good starting name. Last
It's
Jedi.
that's the title. It's not the thing that worries me.
The thing that worries me is it's Star Wars.
How dare you?
Look
Fuck
at how
this.
downhill Star Wars has gone.
I don't think it has.
It's weird. I have a weird one with Star Wars. I'm glad that I'm like, oh yeah, Star Wars movies came out when I was a kid or when I was a teenager. Not like, we're watching them like from 20 years ago, but at the same point.
Yeah, we weren't around when the originals were released.
I
Yeah.
was.
No, you weren't.
Just to let you know, I was
Well,
around.
you were fucking like born in the 70s, weren't you?
I was born in the 60s, actually.
60s. That makes you older than my mum.
Maybe I am. How do you know?
That makes a lot of sense. That's why there's a lot of kids in your basement.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a fucking minute. Whoa. Where are we going with that?
Let's leave it at that.
We're going into
Yeah.
your basement.
This isn't some MJ kind of shit.
MJ.
You know what I mean by MJ.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, I don't want to be doing editing to this, so fucking
It's
drop
fine.
it.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
It's when I start saying I'm joking.
But the thing I'm worried about is they're bringing good old Palps back. My favourite. The Emperor.
Oh, it's
Oh.
the Emperor. Palpatine.
Is that a different actor, I'm assuming?
No, it's the same actor.
How old
Jeez.
is the actor?
He's like 50s, 60s, I'd say.
He looked old to begin with.
Yeah, because that's makeup.
How old was he when he did those films then?
No idea.
God, that's,
40s, probably.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm googling it now. Oh god, there's so many different actors.
It's Ian McDermott. That's the alternative.
Got it. He's 74 currently.
Okay. So it must have
So he
been,
was-
40s, 50s when he did
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi. Okay, but it just kind of it worries me because like, oh, we killed him, and it makes the whole kind of
No one's
killing
truly
feel
dead.
pointless.
When is it
Like,
due
yeah,
to be
but-
out?
Christmas.
It's Christmas of this year.
Okay.
Like the other two, or Christmas time.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'll still go and
Mhm.
see it.
I'll watch it.
Oh, I'm going. But
Like I had
next
any
thing,
doubt in my mind, Parsons.
I will always go to Star Wars, no matter what it is. Even if it's the showing of the Phantom Menace with
What
Jar
about the
Jar
Christmas
Binks.
special?
A holiday special, actually, Owen. I would actually watch that.
Don't
I've
be
watched
knocking
it.
Jar Jar
The
Binks,
laugh.
mate. You never
I've
know.
watched the
Binks is
holiday
James' dad.
special.
Could you imagine if they brought Jar Jar Binks back in the actual new movie?
They'll probably earn billions at the box office.
He came to Star. Yeah, the guy who played him came to the celebration.
Nice.
I forgot his name, but he seems like a nice guy. He doesn't seem like he's done anything wrong.
Yeah, he's just an actor, isn't he?
It's all George Lucas's fault, basically.
Basically.
But-
Avengers comes out next week as well.
Oh yeah, it does. That's gonna be good.
I'm seeing it on the 25th. I can't wait.
Don't you say anything, and I will cut your
It's
fingers off.
been leaked on the internet, so be careful.
I know. That's why I'm not. I know a person at work who doesn't give a shit about spoilers,
Oh, I'd hate that.
and he tried watching in front of me, and I've seen one thing that I know now, and I hate it.
I'm avoiding everything.
It's not the worst thing, but it's still like, I didn't need to know that.
I'm
It's
gonna
just that
block
little
all my
bit
friends.
that's not new anymore.
Yeah, it's just I'm going to block everyone's number. So
I'm going to tell you everything that he's going to tell me, which he's not going to tell
I
me.
can kick you out of this call.
Fight me.
That can be arranged.
Oh, you knocked their bin over or some shit.
R2D2 got shocked again, surprised.
Oh.
I can't do the screech.
That's why
Oh,
the
yeah.
amount of films that have nicked the R2D2 scream are hilarious.
No, it's the Wilhelm scream.
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Either
the
way.
R2D2 didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Wilhelm scream is something different.
Yeah.
It's like-
How long has that scream been? Like,
I don't know.
Oh,
It's like
ages.
You know, the clip. I think it's like every SpongeBob episode has that guy saying "my leg" in it or something.
oh yeah.
It's like that guy. that
My
just-
leg.
My leg. It's like in almost
My
every
leg.
SpongeBob episode.
My leg.
sounds
I want to
about
talk about EA, guys. Just thought I'll bring it up.
right. We're at this point again.
Yeah, mainly because they are bringing out another Star Wars game.
Wow.
Really?
What's
Gee.
it?
Yeah, it's called Star Wars Jedi: the Fallen Order.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, and guess what? They on their Twitter thought it was quite funny. They said, "Oh, you showed us this, Owen. Do you remember?
Yeah.
When there's going to be no multiplayer, no microtransactions. We're not going to do that shit again. We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
We've
for
learned
the
our
first
lesson
week.
from Battlefront.
Yeah, for the first week.
Hopefully, hopefully, and then they'll ruin it.
Parsons, do not put faith in EA. If there's anything you've learned
It's-
over the past
Don't
3
pre-order the
freaking
game.
years,
The only thing I have faith in is Respawn because they've been really good this year.
true that.
Because they've been the ones making the game.
Oh,
They've
yeah,
done very good. Good old Apex Legends.
Yeah, I was just about to say they've made that.
So my faith is in them, not EA.
Yeah. But Respawn
'Cause-
aren't Respawn are better at, I don't know, Titanfall's story isn't the best.
Titanfall 2's is actually pretty good.
My friend, I haven't played it, but my friend said it was very weird.
I enjoyed it. I actually really liked it.
Yeah, like it's enjoyable, but doesn't make sense or something.
Or you kind of, I think it does. But it's just a lot of strange stuff.
Yeah, like I heard weird things about it.
You're a
They
weird
made
thing.
Titanfall and Apex, and now this Star Wars game.
Yeah, they'll make probably
That was
another,
their first game. Wow.
and they've
This is-
already
this
got
is quite
Star
funny.
Wars.
I hate to go off topic, but I'm just reading BBC News at the moment.
How
Thought you
dare you,
have an
Colin.
interesting
That's
perspective on
Notre
it.
Dame.
This is our weird
Is it-
story of the episode. UK to introduce porn age checks in July.
Yeah.
What?
Age check scheme designed to stop under 18s viewing pornographic websites will come into force on the 15th of July. That's quite funny.
It's going to teach It's good though because it teaches a generation how to use a VPN.
I was about to say, or about either that, literally. Wow, here we go. Furthermore, it will remain legal to use a virtual private network, which can make it seem like a UK-based computer. That's quite funny.
It's dumb.
That's just you're just basically proving a challenge
Yeah.
for hackers. Like, if you're
it's
bored
like that.
enough, you can hack into whatever.
Yeah, but good thing it doesn't apply to hentai.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm fine.
Anyway, that is our interesting / hilarious story of the week. Put it this way: if you're gonna hack, you're gonna hack again. Also, the Notre Dame fire. I
Yeah,
haven't really
how's
read,
that going?
I haven't really
Not out.
read much into it. It's not out now. It's not.
No,
it
It's
is
not
out
out.
now. Is what I meant. It's not on fire now.
Yeah.
But I need to look into it more. But apparently, from what a coworker was saying, there's a theory going on that they might use Assassin's Creed's footage of the.
Yeah.
I saw that. I thought I sent that.
I don't know. I haven't
sent
really
the
looked at the chat
Instagram
properly.
It's the Instagram one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've got because since my phone got drowned. Yeah, I haven't been on that.
Anyway, shit.
Oh, okay.
But
I think that's really cool.
yeah, I think that'd be pretty dope.
It's Assassin's Creed Unity. It's like the shittest game, but
Yeah.
Shittest game, but the best Google SketchUp version that we could find.
of France. It's the best looking France in the video game.
Ubisoft actually made Assassin's Creed Unity free on the Uplay store
Wow.
because of the Notre Dame thing.
You play Jesus.
They made it free.
Unity is now free to download,
Shit, I'm gonna have a look at that.
but it's PC only.
Okay.
Oh, dick wogget. It's not
Yeah.
fair.
I've got a couple old Assassin's Creed. Never actually probably played it though.
Oh, I could have had, see what they've done to that.
Something's
Poor
kind of
game.
sad. The fact that the building was over like 800. What was it? 800 years? Yeah, 850 years
800
old,
years. 850 something years.
and it went up that quick.
That's the second time it's ever set fire.
Really?
Yeah, it set fire in 14 something.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, but it was that. Yeah, that was ages ago.
Yeah, but there's also
That was
another Notre
hot.
Dame in Paris. Not Paris. There's one that's not in Paris.
Oh, so if they,
Yeah,
Of course
but
got a
still,
second
there's-
one.
Notre Dame's a more famous one.
yeah.
But there's
They still
another
haven't
one
found
that's
out
not in
really
France.
how it caught fire in the first place.
Probably just
No.
it's an accident because they were doing construction on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
it's always construction.
Parliament as well. Maybe that'd be next.
I mean,
Well, there have been riots in Paris for a while, haven't there?
yeah, that's what I was thinking, to be honest.
It might be that. I don't know. I'm not.
There's some
I'm not
crazy
a fan.
pictures in there, though. Like, one of the pictures before
Okay.
the whole place went up was the image on Monday where some person took a picture of the roof on fire before they got out.
You know what, guys? It's a real shame we don't have a French person to ask us right now,
Yeah,
or
it's
to,
only
only
Keep
has
us a-
only.
game was over in France not too long ago.
Literally a
Yeah,
week ago, now, wasn't
He
it?
was, and he's back now. What does
Yeah.
that tell
But
us?
he
He's the
won't.
arsonist.
Might
He
be
was in
actually.
France, and now he's not. He's
Seems
escaped.
very convenient.
Yeah, he's escaped.
Probably put like a petrol bomb up there and left it.
No,
To be fair, I must admit, when I heard that it was on fire, I was a bit like, oh, it's probably because of the riots. But
no, it's construction. You probably mess up the construction.
Yeah.
Trying to preserve it, wasn't they? Were like rebuilding it.
Or they're on their fag break and kind of went, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was made of wood, wasn't it?
question.
Not the best design choice.
You, Gabe, the guy in the back.
No, it's out of the
Curly hair bastard. Go for it.
out of the blue. What are people's opinions of the new Xbox One S discless edition?
Don't give a shit.
As in, not specifically to the Xbox, but to
Pretty much we've discussed this, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, we discussed it in another episode.
Oh, okay.
But basically, I don't care.
But-
the PS5 or whatever it's called is supposed to have
It sounds-
PS4 backward compatibility. So
And did you see like the loading times for it sound insane?
but the
It comes
Xbox-
with an SSD
Oh.
built in and all sorts.
The new PS. So apparently, they did a test of it with what was it? Spider-Man PS4, and the new PS5 did in like 18th of a second, and
That's
the
kind of crazy.
PS4 did it in 15 seconds.
Shit. Yeah, that's
So
kind of
that's
crazy.
like, so it's just I'm getting a loading screen done. Oh fuck!
I wouldn't yet. The only thing I'm cautious about is buying that day one. If it's
Yeah.
on fire, I'm not going to buy it until I can confirm that these machines do not set themselves on fire.
Why would you think of such a preposterous thing, Owen?
Well, probably.
Yeah,
because
why would you
the fact
think
that that's-
people would do such a thing?
To be fair, the Xbox One X almost went up on some
Yeah,
people's.
I'm just worried that the specs aren't like it's going to heat up massively where the GPUs can't be cooled down.
To be fair, Owen, I wouldn't be too scared because PC people that build PCs for a fucking living.
Yeah, but that's them. I don't give a shit about them. This is me game. This is me time.
Just put
Okay.
your
Okay,
PS4
okay.
on a concrete slab in your living room. You'd be
Let me
fine.
let me put it in the fish tank. Basically, it's
Yeah.
like a Samsung phone that explodes in your hand.
Yeah, the
They didn't test it
S7.
enough, so I'm worried they're not going to test this one.
Or like the Lamborghinis used to set on fire.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
Lamborghini as well. They don't test things enough, so I'm not going to buy it until I can confirm they don't set on fire.
I
can tell
probably
you.
will buy it day one, admittedly.
Depends what games there are actually.
I might actually as well. Gotta be honest.
If there's
To be honest,
a
it'll be the first year I've actually bought a console day one because
Oh, you've always been late, Gabe. You've
I've always
a
been
late
two consoles behind. Always. Like, I was late with the PS3 because I was still on the PS1.
Mhm.
I was late with the PS4 because I was still on the PS3. Like, by at
always
least
late.
3 years.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a slow poke.
I bought the Switch day one.
It's quite funny, actually. Like, when I got my PC, I remember at the time I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to use my PC over my console. And I didn't use a console for a good year and a half. But
Yeah.
now I barely have enough time to really sit down. I only have like an hour up here and there. I can't be bothered to be sat on my PC going because I'm always at my PC at work.
The only
So-
thing I have is the only other thing I have is Steam is what is it? It's just
Probably
a Star
Gary's
Wars
mod.
game. It's just a Star Wars game. That's it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. There's something about a console that even though people are like, oh yeah, you can get a PC with more powerful specs and everything else, and you can plug in a controller and all that, there's always going to be that usability
I'm
thing.
not built for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I also like the fact with the new PS5, supposedly it's coming in 8K. I mean, we don't need 8K
What
per
point?
se, we need 4K.
Yeah.
4K 60. If it can do that, then we're good.
Yeah.
8K 's still
I'm not
good.
too fussed about graphics. I don't care.
I mean, we,
No, I've never
we barely
been-
got up to 4K 30 on the old
Yeah.
gen.
I'm not fussed about frame rate because I
Yeah.
still play like old games, like the GameCube games. I still play them like regularly because I
Yeah, true.
fun. I care about more if the game's fun. I'm going to enjoy it over graphics.
I agree, yeah. I mean, it depends for me what game it is, because I play quite high frame rate
Yeah,
racing
you play,
games all the
like,
time.
F1 where it sort of is, it's huge in F1. I'd
Yeah.
say
Mm.
it's because F1, it's like FIFA and F1 are the same every year. That graphics are the only thing it's got going for it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they the game that I often play for graphics, if I'm going to go on a racing game, is Gran Turismo. So, and Gran Turismo's always been the best graphical game.
I thought
race-wise.
there was one. Wasn't there one called like Drive Club that looked like insane?
Drive Club was mental as well. To be fair, that's the one game I didn't actually play, and I don't actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe there's going to be another Drive Club after the one that's just been out.
I couldn't tell you.
I believe I can't remember. I think I was watching a Game Ranks video not too long ago. I believe it was because they were clashing with the two. Like basically, they were trying to promote Drive Club, but they were also trying to promote Gran Turismo, which has been like the PlayStation driving series for years.
Yeah.
And they were costing themselves money by making an accidentally better game in Drive Club than they were in Gran Turismo because they were just spreading the resources out.
Makes sense.
So they've killed Drive Club and they're going to put more investment into Gran Turismo. I mean, to be fair, the thing about Gran Turismo for me is there's never really been a human element. I like Drive Club on games like that where you have a bit of interaction from NPCs and like, I don't know, not NPCs, but you know what I mean, like other people walking around.
Yeah.
Like in the setting, I've always liked that. Like I remember Dirt 2 had the best immersion for me, like because it wasn't the best graphic game, but you had the drivers would always be trying to talk to you, and you'd always be trying to communicate with them halfway through a race. By like they'd be like, oh yeah, bet you can't do this trick, and the mission would be side mission, drive in this certain way at this certain speed to get this amount of points, and while you were racing in another race. Like there was so much to do. Whereas Gran Turismo is quite like, unless you're a multiplayer, it's quite like okay, straightforward.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah.
No, there were. I can confirm there was only one Drive Club.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a bit of a. I mean, the Crew is another one that's.
This just sounds you just drive around America. That's it, isn't it? It doesn't sound interesting.
American Truck Simulator.
The Crew sounds a bit like Need for Speed in a weird way.
It doesn't sound interesting.
Yeah, I didn't really gravitate towards it too much. I mean, the game I'm looking forward to, and I've always said this, is the new Grand Theft Auto whenever that comes out.
Oh, that won't be for a while, if I'm being honest.
They want to make it good.
Yeah.
And just because Red Dead's only just come out.
They'll wait a few years.
Either that, I'll be happy if they bring Grand Theft Auto 5 to the PS5. Like, I wouldn't care. If they did a GTA 5 on steroids edition.
Oh no, well, it is already on steroids, Gabe.
Yeah, because it was on last gen, wasn't it?
My problem with GTA was that I had no friends. So
Well, that's not the problem with GTA. That's your own problem.
No, when it was, I played it on 360 with Alex and that lot. But then when they upgraded to Xbox Ones,
Then you went to
I went to
PlayStation.
PS4.
Yeah.
And if they had crossplay, I'd buy it.
I think that's still a problem that needs to be, sorted.
The console war is never has been over,
It
ever.
will never end.
I mean,
Cuphead's on Switch, isn't it, Owen?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna get that. That's one I was really jealous about.
Let's discuss this actually. What console ignoring it's a bit hard actually. Would you if you hypothetically had a PS5 and an Xbox, whatever the fuck it's going to be,
Xbox,
released Scarlet, I think they're trying to call it.
Stupid name.
Anyway,
Sorry.
I can't remember because they called the X before they released the X, so many more names as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever it may be, hypothetically, are you the type of person that's going to be going for the cheapest one, or are you going to be going with the one that has the most people on it already from a previous generation?
The reason as to why I bought the PS4, because I bought it late. Like everyone already picked their consoles, and I was still with my Wii U, just having fun. But I got the PS4 primarily because of exclusives.
Right.
Like there was a ton of games I wanted, but also because I knew the PS4 was more reliable.
Yeah, I agree.
I liked the PS4's UI a lot more than over the Xbox.
It sounded better.
It's on pen and paper. The PS4 sounded a lot better than the Xbox One.
And it was cheap. On release day, it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I didn't get it on release day, so I don't really.
That E3 where they both companies announced their consoles, or like revealed them fully,
Yeah.
Sony ate Microsoft alive.
Yeah, totally agree.
So I went, yeah, we got all this stuff, and then we went, no, we don't want that. We want to play games. And Sony came out and said, oh, all those things you want, we fucking got them, and
In a
it's
weird
cheaper.
way, I kind of want Xbox. I know it sounds backwards. I know you might hate me for this, but I kind of want to see Xbox smack PlayStation a bit just to get competition.
Yeah,
I don't really
Nintendo
care.
are getting in there now.
Yeah,
Like,
Nintendo have come really hard with the Switch.
Like,
Yeah, they're doing so well.
because I remember the
Wow.
Xbox 360 like period where everybody was raving about 360s. Like, I'd like to not know already, to not be like, oh, for fuck's sake, Xbox have done a half-assed job. Like, I'd like to be
Yeah.
excited about an Xbox because I've never had that yet.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
mean, for me personally, I
was-
don't know about the whole
yeah.
group, but I think it'd be quite interesting because ideally, I'd love to get everybody to get one console, but I know that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
No,
The gaming industry needs exclusives.
Yeah,
Push it
I
forward.
think, yeah.
That's the thing.
I agree.
And Sony have been kicking ass with their exclusives.
Yeah, and Nintendo especially.
Well, no, Nintendo just mainly do exclusives anyway. No offense, but
Well, recently they've been. Well, Nintendo make exclusives themselves, but like
Yeah,
used
they've
to
been
put
ma-
other companies' games on their.
there are
consoles.
more exclusives out there for Nintendo than third-party ones.
Well, even Sony aren't going to make an exclusive on the Nintendo Switch, are they?
That's not not the point I was making.
No, but say Nintendo are like making like Mario games will always be on a Nintendo,
Yeah, obviously.
whereas say Little Big Planet is always going to be on a Sony console.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a controversial game in itself.
Yeah, number 3 was shit.
Number
Um,
3 was garbage.
My game,
Shame.
I had to play through number 3 twice because I got to the one of the final levels, and then my game data got corrupted, so I had to play through it again.
See, I wanted to get. No, that's a lie. I got Little Big Planet 3 for the PlayStation 3.
I got
played,
it for plot. Yeah,
I played it for a little bit. The problem that I had with it was the load times were so fucking diabolically bad. Like, so I just stopped playing because it just was like every single cutscene was like a 20-second like load time.
Yeah.
And I'm an impatient fuck, so I'm just like, there's no way in hell I'm waiting for this. So
what?
then the next gen consoles came out. I got the next gen, and I was like, I've still been going back and forth. Like, do I want to play it before the gen's out? Like, but at the same point, yeah, it was pretty bad.
I got it for it was like PlayStation Plus one year, so
It was.
I got it there.
That's lucky.
I got the
That's
DLC,
fine.
for it, the main DLC, and I never played it.
What's wrong with you?
It's a shit game.
It was
so-
a pretty shit game.
I loved 2.
Yeah, 2 was the shit back in the day. 2, I like 2 and 1. Like,
1, I liked 1. Nostalgically, 1 is good.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, it was a very unique. I still think it's quite a unique game. I think it just didn't
Yeah.
really take off after 3 was just so bad.
It's a shame actually.
Yeah, I'd like them to make a new one. I think the thing is,
I don't think they will. Being honest.
yeah, I don't think they will either. But if they're gonna do it, less freaking cutscenes for God's sake.
No,
Well,
they
just
were
don't have
working on a new one, weren't they?
I don't
I
need a
It's not
story
called-
if we're
it's
being
not
honest.
called
Everyone,
Fortnite.
The
I
other
don't care
one,
about.
the other one was really high pitched voices with no context whatsoever and interrupting.
Can you play
cutscenes.
as like a little like fat bird or whatever?
Yeah,
It's like you have to play as Sackboy, and then like another 4 characters, and
hated
one
the
looked
idea
like
of swapping characters.
Schnitzel
Odds
from
on-
Chowder.
Yeah, Odds
And-
Swoop and the
One looked like
guy or something.
the character from that cartoon Chowder, Schnitzel.
yeah. It was
And
kind
then the other one was this really fat bird that looked like just had stuffed an egg up in fucking intestines.
I love how you type in Little Big Planet 4 and it comes up with Buy Little Big Planet 4 on Amazon, and then you literally click on it and it comes up with Little Big Planet 3.
Yeah, what's this Dreams PS4 thing?
I don't know what that is.
Because this is what I saw. Yeah, around November last year, Little Big Planet in Dreams PS4, and they
Huh.
recreated the first level in this Dreams thing.
I don't think that is Little Big Planet.
Yeah, it's not. It's just a tech demo of sorts. But what the hell is Dreams? Is it like a
I don't-
new engine or something?
You know what? I actually don't know.
I've heard nothing about it.
I mean, the Little Big Planet, like, what's it called? actual website. I'm on it now, and it's still being updated.
Actually, Owen, I have a question for you.
Go for it.
You're the big Nintendo boy. What happened to Scribblenauts?
That's not a Nintendo game.
Wasn't? Yeah, it is.
game.
Oh no, it is. Shit, it was normally Nintendo, wasn't it?
It was
that
published
just
originally on
DS or
3DS.
something. The DS, yeah.
Yeah, but it was made by 2 indie
'Cause
people.
Whatever happened to Scribblenauts? We
It's
love
still
that
going.
game.
It's a PC game mainly now.
Oh, they did a DC one, and now we could buy it because it's like only in
Yeah.
America.
They've moved to PC mainly.
Sucks.
I think they just wanted it on DS originally because of the touchscreen, because you could type easily.
Scribblenauts was amazing.
It was good. Yeah, but it's not really. It's not. There's another game that's similar, Drawn to Life.
No, you mean the SpongeBob one? It was a
No,
SpongeBob.
there was a SpongeBob, but the original one. 2.9 out of 5. Oh, that's iTunes. Holy shit.
Well, for
What's
what?
iTunes rating? Shit. Drawn to Life. This 7.9 out of 10 IGN. Right. It's a good
Jeez.
game.
SpongeBob one was better.
Yeah, there was. I had a SpongeBob one. I had that one. I had both. There's also a sequel that came out in 2009.
Damn, I feel old.
Well, I better whip out the DS again. You know, I met the guy who worked on a few SpongeBob games. Worked on
Did you?
SpongeBob SquarePants Atlantis. Yeah. Or Atlantis SquarePants.
But how and why?
He came to my uni. So I met him.
Decent.
Of all the
He's
fucking
worked on
people to
Epic
come to
Mickey.
uni,
Worked on Epic Mickey.
Jesus.
He gave us a little talk. He's a nice guy. He came up to me once and said, "You're doing this wrong," and I'm like, "Okay."
You've got top okay for
Says
the view
him.
doing it wrong. You like
He's
thanks
a
for the
guy.
moral
He's really
support, bro.
Kind of sounds ironic coming from him, but
Ow.
Epic Mickey's sick. Don't stop Epic Mickey. There's apparently going to be a third one, but they cancelled it.
good because no one cares about it.
I liked Epic Mickey.
Can I just say how nice the I know it's a weird distraction. I've now gone onto PlayStation Store and I'm looking at shit. The Alpine Green PlayStation controller is banging.
Well, that is the Alpine Green.
Let me send it in the chat. Hold on.
I'll send it in the chat. Yeah.
That sounds fucking banging.
It actually looks properly nice. Like they've got the old retro buttons as well.
I wanted the retro one, the retro controller. I wanted it.
I wanted it, but not for the price.
Yeah, controllers are so expensive nowadays. No matter
I'm
what
genuinely
price.
tempted to get this. Look.
It looks nice.
What does it look like? Describe it to people listening, if there are
So
any
it's
people
green
listening.
and white.
For audio listeners, it's green and white.
Retro button colours. It's sort of got like the top half is green and the bottom half is white. Like the front is green and the back with the white curving around the bottom part, the bottom grips.
That it is.
But that's a good description.
Yeah, that's a
And
very
the
good
triggers are
description.
also
I'll put it briefly on the screen. Game,
Very
please
nice.
do not sue me.
white.
Very
I wonder if
nice.
the shop's going. I need to find the shop.
Looks very fancy. Pleasantly surprised.
Zero.
There you go.
What's the price?
It comes in
How
as a
much money?
whopping $49.99, so it's actually nothing that outrageous.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's like the price for a normal controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All controllers are so expensive. Like even Xbox, Switch, PS4, all the same price. Like all 60 quid.
Stupid.
nothing too outrageous.
I mean, the price is outrageous, but for that sounds
If you can
good.
afford it, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never saw the point. I know loads of people are fascinated by these see-through controllers. I've never seen the gravitation towards that.
No, I don't like see-through.
I don't really care.
Like the gold one looks nice. The silver one looks PS2 like.
I wanted the controller for the PS2 one, the retro one.
Yeah, it did.
What do you mean, like the white-looking one?
Yeah, the retro PS2 one or PS1 one.
Hmm. That seemed good. That did seem very, very good. Right. Hmm.
So are we pretty much done? I think we pretty much covered.
Anything else you
shit.
want to talk about? Parsons, your hair dye situation? Or
Oh
anything?
yeah.
Yeah, just getting my Saturday is the big day.
Yeah. We're gonna have a picture
Yeah,
up on
that's it.
Twitter of you done with it.
I ask Aaron to do that
Yeah.
once it's done.
The blog is still there.
I mean, it's there.
I
It's
post
just there.
every Saturday.
I don't believe you.
You've actually been doing fairly well. I've seen it pop up in my email religiously.
Yeah, haven't missed a single Saturday.
Every Saturday.
I haven't missed one.
Admittedly, I haven't really had the time to. And then when I have, I've just been
Yeah,
far
same.
too knackered to actually write anything productive. Like, I've actually attempted to write 3 posts, and I've just looked at them the next morning and been like, "They're just shit."
That's a lot. That's a problem. Yeah.
I think the problem I have is I have to, if I write something, I have to post it and then look at it again.
Yeah. Just don't, there's always room for improvement. You're always gonna hate your own work.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I think
Also-
I want to talk about the F1 season a little bit when Guillaume comes back, because we talked about the pre-season before Guillaume went off.
The other blogs on SoundCloud. You're missing those.
Yeah, I don't religiously look at SoundCloud, because the issue
It's
we have with that
SoundCloud.
is it's also you have to pay for it past a certain amount of minutes, and
Cheap.
for how much we're actually posting, but I don't think it's going to be that cost effective.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. Bit of a sellout. My own personal. Update that regularly. Link in description. And link to the Twitter in description.
Don't do it. Don't link it. Be a
It's full of
complete,
amazing stories. Full of
complete
funny stories.
fuckhead.
One of which is based off our school lives.
What? Actually, send me that one. I'll read that.
I'm gonna read it. It's a chapter-based story. There's a few of them. 10 chapters
Fine.
currently.
They look good so far.
Is this 10 chapters on our school life?
They're roughly based on. They were inspired by is the way to describe it.
Well, I look at it and go, I remember that.
No, but you can see that there are moments taken from it. Like there's
So
one-
it won't be, if I look at it and go, I remember that.
No. It's not like that. It's like you can imagine. It's based off my experiences also.
It'll be an
Okay.
interesting read nonetheless, I'm sure.
It's a story nonetheless. So the characters are all fictional.
Yeah.
And
So I don't make a cameo. I don't make a cameo in it.
unless
No, you do
I
not
can
make a
add you if
cameo
you
in it.
want. Cameo.
I'll make it. Can I make a cameo in it?
Yeah, main character's named after myself. So sure.
What? I should be in it,
Sure, I'll
somewhere.
link it to you once I find the link.
but I want at least a cameo appearance.
I'll write it down now.
Alright. But
And
I think that pretty much
um,
closes everything out. Guys, thanks for listening. We'll be back when we are all here. I mean, we want to do more, but
We may have something coming soon.
may do.
In
Oh right, yeah, okay. I had to remember what it was, and now I remember now. Funny.
But we shall keep you posted, and yeah, that's it. Thanks very much for listening, and have a good rest of your Easter.
bye.
If you are watching these, goodbye.
Yeah.